Welcome to my channel. This is Rui. I thank you to those who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share with your friends. Guys, this is story time. This time I'm talking about 2013 when I met a scammer who was a womanizer who liked saying, he loved women, that one, and he liked proposing too much to people. I don't even remember how I met this guy, but I think it was online, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And I was staying alone at a back room in Alex, that time working in Randburg. Hey, guy, like it was honeymoon phase all over. Like it was so nice. Guy, like I was starting at 3 o'clock working to 9 o'clock. Then every time, like in the morning, we would make breakfast. After making breakfast, I would, like around 12 o'clock, I would make myself ready, then go to work. Then when I come back from work, I would find Mugai has cooked everything, and Mugai, when I get myself ready, he would just, like he was a gentleman of gentlemen's, a person that you would never think in your life that you would get. Mugai changed when there was this part. Those people were wearing red. Mugai was a scammer. He would scam people out of their money, selling berets and all those things, like those tops. And then on top of that, he would be proposing women there, getting women all over. And then there was this one who called me. She was like, "No, I thought you were just a sister of him." And I'm like, "Hey, how can a person be staying with a sister in a room? Is there such a thing?" I was like, "Okay, no problem." Time went on. But then, and I saw that, hey, this person is too good to be true. Then I decided that, no, man, this one is not right. Because the red flags were there. This guy, when he came to my life, told me that he's got shares, he's got this, he's got that, he's got that. And I was like, how can a person, when you proposing a person, you telling them about your personal stuff, like that I've got shares at JSE or whatever. We've got shares, all of us, we've got shares. Shares are like, it's not like it's something different or whatever. Anybody, even if you can stay in the Mkukus, you can have shares all over. This guy. And then I got myself another boyfriend in Soweto, because now, like, I was like, hey, let me just get over this guy, because I saw his thing. Like, he was like, I didn't even know where he was staying in the first place. And then he was like, hey, when I'm learning, like, he was saying he's studying in UNISA. Then he was like, hey, when I'm studying, I need to have peace, so I can see that when every weekend you're going home to go and see your kid. So please give me your key, or leave me your key, so that I can be able to study on weekends. Little did your sister know that this person is studying or whatever. And then I see pictures from this lady sending me pictures. Then I see my linen, and I'm like, these people were in my place. What was happening here? Then I just moved out. And then this person, you know what he did? He went to my place and gave my mother a letter that he's serious about me, he wants to marry me, whatever. And I'm like, yo, this person. And then my mother calls me, and I'm at another boyfriend's house now. My mother calls me, she's like, how you getting married, but then you're not telling me? And I'm like, what? Getting married to who and when? She's like, no, your boyfriend brought a letter telling us that he's coming, whatever. Yeah. And then the date came that this person wrote that he's going to come to pay lobola. I called my uncles, I called everybody. And then fortunately for me, I didn't cook like other people. Yeah. Did this person show up? No, he never did show up. Then I was like, yeah. How can he be saying that he's coming to my place, yet he doesn't pitch up? And then not even getting a message or anything telling us that I'm not coming or what. Then the following day I called him. Then when I got a hold of him, he's like, you know, my uncle had an accident and my uncle had a girlfriend, whatever, a story. And then telling me that the girlfriend passed on, and it seems like the uncle has a wife to top it all. And I was like, yo, this kind of story. But then that time I was like, anyways, I didn't have anything in my mind that I want to get married. I don't want to get married. And he can see that I wanted him out of my life because I saw that this one is not benefiting me in any way. And then he told a story, said the uncle is, and then I'm like, hey, okay. And then we waited and waited. How? Not even a letter saying, apologizing or anything. And that guy, you know, as he's a scammer and a fraudster and a womanizer, he went on, she stole my ring, he proposed to somebody, and then he stole my home theater and sold and pawned it for 800 rands. Imagine a home theater for 800 rands. And you don't even know what he does with that money because he didn't even take care of his kids. I was like, yo, I take such people in my life. What kind of a person is that? And then this guy, he went on and he steals everywhere he goes. Imagine stealing from a person that you claim you love. I mean, that's my deal breaker. If I get a man now and then he steals, he's a gone man. I don't like such people. Then anyways, thank you for watching. Until my next upload.